What's up, everybody? This is Jean Turner, and I would like to begin by asking you a question. How do you define success? Type how you define success in the chat box. What do you need to accomplish to feel successful? And so, I would like you to imagine, if you will, being in the prime of your life. You got a great career, an awesome spouse, great kids, great grandkids, and look, you got a thriving business. You just got it going on. You are so blessed, too blessed to be stressed, right? Or so you think. So listen, sometimes success is packaged so beautifully. We often look at others and base their success or lack of success by their outer appearance. We've all done it, right? It's like looking at a woman who's shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle. You know the type, 36, 24, 36. What a winning hand, she's a brick house. Come on, you all know the song, right? She's handling her business and making business deals day in and day out. Yeah, she appears to be successful, but unbeknownst to others, she suffers from chronic stress brought on by what attributed to her success. And oh, by the way, she is on antidepressants. Or the woman who is fit and healthy, or so it seems on the outside, she has the shape of a model, but unbeknownst to others, she is battling cancer or some other illness or disease. Sometimes we get caught up in the facade of success. I know a young lady who had just entered 23 years with the organization that she was employed with. She had just started her own business and was hoping to build her clientele within the next 3 to 5 years so she could retire from her job. But suddenly, her life changed in the blink of an eye when she heard the words that no one wants to hear. It's malignant. She underwent surgery, they removed the tumor, and she began chemotherapy treatments. And after a few months of the treatments, she was too weak and too tired to work, let alone to run a business, so she had to terminate it. Within a few months, she completed her last chemotherapy treatment, and it seemed that she was doing quite well. But approximately 9 to 10 weeks later, that young lady went into congestive heart failure and cardiac arrest. Her family and close friends all went to see her as she lied there in that ICU bed for several weeks. The doctors told her husband that she had a 1% chance of surviving. Then one day, she woke up. She began to show signs of improvement, so they moved her to a regular room, right? And later transferred her to an inpatient rehab facility where they worked with her to regain strength in her muscles and limbs so that she can, go back to walking and bathing herself, cooking, and doing all the things that we sometimes take for granted. You all heard the term, I'm living my best life. I believe it's a song. And many of us often equate that to materialistic gain, doing what feels good in the moment. But how many of you include living in a state of health, healing, and wholeness, living in a state of optimum wellness into the equation of living your best life? As women, we are nurturers by nature. We're always taking care of others and oftentimes place our needs on the back burner. This leads to stress, and stress that goes on for too long turns into chronic stress and leads to what I call the double D's, disease and dis-ease. Chronic stress affects our energy levels, it affects our ability to sleep, it affects our weight, how we look, and yes, how fast we age. So on a scale of 0 to 5, with 0 being no effect, 3 being a moderate effect, and 5 being a severe effect, meaning you're experiencing physical manifestations, How much is stress affecting your health right now? Please type in the chat box 0, 3, or 5. And so, do you want to know what happened to that young lady? Look, I am so happy to report that she survived that ordeal. And now, by the grace of God, she continues to thrive, healed, healthy, and whole. As a matter of fact, you're looking at her. She is me, and I am she. Chasing success could have cost me my life. Success is great, but the truth of success can negatively impact your health. To this day, those same doctors who told my husband that I had a 1% chance of survival, they continue to say to me, if I had not been a runner, if I had not taken good care of myself, if I had not been in such great health, we would not be having this conversation right now. So ask yourself, how is my success impacting my health? And so we're going to use the following acronym to see the truth of success. T, the first T in truth, stands for time. Ask yourself, think, when was the last time I had a physical exam? When was the last time I had a mammogram? When was the last time I did something for me? The R in truth is relationships. When was the last time that you spent a full day with your family and friends without answering the phone, without responding to an email? You, the you in truth, yes, you, is understanding. Do you understand why self-care is important? Do you understand how your current state of health can and will affect your health outcomes should you find yourself in a suddenly health crisis, as I did back in 2018? The second T in truth is think. Think on these things and make the decision to take charge. Take charge of your health beginning today. Take action to improve or maintain your health and well-being so that you can H, heal. Heal from the inside out, because guess what? True health begins from the inside out. So now, are you able to clearly see the truth of your success? Type yes or no in the chat box. Are you now able to clearly see the truth of your success? Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is actually a form of self-love. And listen, how you care for yourself now during periods of wellness will impact your recovery and prognosis should you find yourself experiencing a suddenly health crisis. So, who's ready to see, think, and hit the reset button to their health? Look, the first 10 people to go to my website, www.spiritofawarrior.life, and type in the Connect with Coach Jean box on the home page. Type in hashtag amplify her, sign me up. The first 10 people to do that will receive 20% discount off of a health coaching session and a copy, a free copy of my 7-day self-care journey to healthier habits, journal, and mini workbook. So I dare you to see, think, and reset your health. Again, I am Jean Turner, and I approve this message.